We're back. Welcome to another WWE Wrestling. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm just talking. Whew. All right. Good evening, everybody. Good evening to 0.0 people that's listening right now. And I'm sure that won't be the same here just in a moment. Might as well drink some water since ain't nobody here right now, so we can get to chopping. I'm gonna read over some of these questions I got right now. We'll see if we get. Unwritten rule. Let's see. What's this, Caleb? What's that? Oh, no, you can watch it. Okay, switch it. Never mind. Don't matter, I guess, right? All right, so wait. I think I got a little bit more here. What do you think people are more authentic online? Good question. It's a good question. Someone. Is it better to be really good at I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. What's something normal now that will blow your mind in 10 years? What do you know? What you want to know? How people actually see you? Perhaps. Z, what's going on, Z? How you doing out there, bro? Caught you, man. I caught you slipping. Came in when I wasn't looking, but I turned around and I caught you. Caught you, cub. Who it is? Josie? Jesse? Josie's? Waddle. Let's just call you Waddle. What's going on, Waddle? How you feeling, Waddle? J Spiff. Temper. What's going on, Temper? Appreciate the sub. What's going on with you? How you doing today? Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate everybody for coming through, hanging out with your boy. Today it is Talk to Me Tuesday. This is week 26. And what are we talking about? Well, just stick around, folks, because you're about to find out. We are just going to be chopping it up. You know what I mean? Like, it's Tuesday. Usually I have like a specific topic or something like that, man. I think today is just kind of a go with the flow kind of day. You know what I mean? Let me know who we got in the chat. What are you trying to open, son? Let me know who we got in the chat. Just 7 people. Hey, you know, I appreciate it. Would like it if, that's fine. You can watch Hulu. Appreciate that. You know, the sub. If you can, check out some stuff. See if it's something worth subbing to. You know what I mean? I do appreciate a sub, but you know what I mean? You want stuff of quality. You know what I mean? It's not so much a quantity thing over here. Quality is always best. At least that's how I perceive things. Brody, what's going on? Who else did I miss? Random person on the internet. Loving the name. Random person on the internet. Started following too. Whew. Shout out to you, random person on the internet. Hey, I love that name. Low key, I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. But so just wanted to throw out some random stuff out there, see what sticks. If it's your cup of tea, stick around. If it's not, you know what I mean? It is what it is. There's a million people live right now, you know what I mean? And you can check out them too. All right. So one big thing that's been talked about a lot here recently or lately. Dang, I missed some stuff. Hold on. Like the live. Okay, making sure I ain't missing no messages down here. Appreciate the likes too over there, random person. And Beauty Beanie Brother. What's going on, bro? So Sakuna, the king of curses. Heard, man. Hey, you might want to let them curses go. I'm just let you know, you know what I mean? It ain't gonna be no good for you. But if you don't listen, you know, you figure it out on your own. The cure, what's happening? All right, so this has been something that's been talked about a lot lately. AI, right? Everybody's familiar with it. Everybody's using it. Ironically, it's over here on the laptop. What are your thoughts? Do you think AI is gonna make our lives easier, or is it gonna make things weirder? Jonathan, what's going on? I say hi back. What's going on? Toy El Mas Guapo. The more handsome, is that what it is? I think that's got to be something close. But yeah, so AI, is it gonna make our lives easier or weirder? I've been hearing a lot of stuff, a lot of talk on the internet about AI. I don't know. I like AI. I think that there's some hidden stuff that's out there that nobody's talking about, nobody's saying, you know. But I don't know. I think it can get real crazy if AI get out of control. You know, you watch movies like what's that one movie called, y'all, that got Will Smith in it? I, Robot. I think that's what it is. Christina, what's going on? Bro, you play a game? I do, not on this channel, but you know, in my leisure, I do. It's really only like a couple games, but for sure one, and that's Apex Legends. You know what I mean? I am a legend in the now. What do you play though? Tell me what game you play. But yeah, no, I've been hearing a lot of stuff about AI. Been hearing that, you know, people saying like, hey, it's gonna be one of those things that kind of just take over. A lot of people gonna lose a lot of jobs because of AI. I think this kind of reminds me of like the industrial age, or like when times change and like a lot of people lose jobs because times have changed and people didn't really want to see things change, stuff like that. Roblox, celebrating my daughter's Genesis' first birthday. Heard. Happy birthday, Genesis. And play Roblox. I never really got into Roblox, man. I'm sorry. My niece and nephews played a lot. My niece played a lot for sure. Every time I go over and I see her, she playing it. I play Free Fire. Is that in Roblox, Jonathan? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. I ain't too familiar with it just because I ain't took the time to it. I know she always doing something random on there. It's a bunch of chats on there. I heard that it's like some what you call those, some predators on there, you know what I mean, on Roblox and some of those chat rooms and stuff. But you know, hey, I've never been on there to really see. I've just heard that kind of thing. Oliver, what's happening with you, bro? I see you over here on TikTok, bro. Appreciate you coming through. Feel free to hang around, feel free to leave, you know what I mean? It's all good. It's just that kind of day. Aid and Duke, I think that's I think I'm saying that right, or maybe I'm not. Aiden Duke. There we go. Bang. Aiden. There you go. What's happening, bro? I'm taking a break from this party. Heard. Tired of partying. Hey, you know, the party don't start till you walk in. No, actually, I don't know. If it's a kid's party, you probably just want to get you a break. You know what I mean? See, my party ain't stopped. You know, I got this dude over here jumping around watching. What is this? What's this? Watching Pac-Man and having the time of his life. So, you know, we just chilling over here. But I don't know. I've seen some other videos that's on AI where people were asking it like random questions, like if you was the devil, or how would you control people's minds and all this other stuff. And I don't know, man. I think there's some weird stuff in the works, and some weird stuff in there if you actually take some time and you looking into AI yourself. So I don't know. I mean, what do y'all think? What have you heard about AI? I love you smiling. Yes, kids party. Heard. Appreciate that. I'm always smiling. And not always. At least 70% of the time I'm smiling. You know, sometimes I'll be mad. Roblox has kind of dug itself into a deep hole, but not doing a great job on moderation. Heard. Yeah, bro. They I figure some stuff, they get so much money into it that people don't want to risk losing any of the money for the safety of the people or the benefit of the people. So you know what I mean? Like you can really wind up with something that's real crazy. What's that, baby? Oh yeah. I don't know if somebody can break down what he said. He just made up words and not banning. Yeah, bro. Like I don't know, man. It's hard to monitor millions of people, but they still got their responsibility, you know. Said lay off the Doritos. First off, okay, see, that's why you're wrong, Mr. Prime Broski. All right, I don't even eat Doritos because Doritos ain't even real. You know what I mean? It's made with all types of fake made up stuff. You know what I mean? I used to eat Doritos back in the day, but when I became wiser, you know, I was like, nah, bump that. I don't want no cheesy doodle dust on my fingers. I forget cheesy doodle dust. Thoughts on Charlie Kirk? The popular topic of our day. I think it's really sad what's happening to Charlie Kirk. I think it was like on the 9th, earlier 2 weeks ago, something like that, right? And I don't know, man. I think it's messed up the outward willingness that people are ready to troll somebody's death. You know what I mean? Like, bro, how you trolling somebody for getting shot in front of their family? Like that just sounds crazy to me. Turn text to speech on. You know what I mean? Hey, I don't know how to do that, but if you walk me through it, we can make that happen. Broski, Broseph. You know what I mean? I don't know how to turn text to speech on here, you know. I just speak and it turns to text. You know? Heard. See? Oh, look, sending me off, broski. Wow. How could you? Christina, you still over here? What's going on over here on YouTube, Christina? Talk to me. Tell me what's happening over here. I'm over here dealing with broski over here on TikTok, wilding, telling me to do stuff that he don't even know how to do. When you seen somebody do that, man? Tell me. Random person. Well, what's your thoughts on Charlie Kirk? But mainly banning someone catching preds, which is the reason Roblox has been getting hate mainly. I mean, people gonna hate on stuff regardless. You know, there's people that don't like Roblox just because they got older and they be like, oh, it's kids' games. You know, it's lots of little stuff, lots of little reasons. You know, but the important thing is, don't you get caught up in all of that. You know what I mean? Like, definitely. Say, bro, she said it's not fair. Hey, man, life's not fair. All right. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. There is someone trying to help with banning prints and Roblox banned him. Oh yeah, actually, I seen that. There was a YouTuber or a TikToker or somebody that was doing that, and yeah, probably because he was bringing a lot of negative press to him. You know, people be selfish losers. You know what I mean? And you know, nobody wants all that negative press. But hey, truth is the truth. You know, 6'7", Broski, what's that? You counting 8, 9. You next. What's next? Just don't let all of the hate, negativity take over your life. Heard. Yeah, man. I don't get too much hate and negativity. You know what I mean? We just don't do that around here. You know. 10, 11. Heard. Hey, you right on it. Who is the baby? You talking about the one screaming in the background? Yeah, I don't know that guy. He just showed up. Low key, he just showed up. You two, who we got going on over here, man? I see y'all in here, but I don't see y'all in here. Come on, somebody say something. Say, hey, I'm here. Like All Might off of what the heck is the show? My Hero Academia. Yeah, there we go. Somebody say I am here over here on YouTube. I see you in there, but I don't see you in there. You know, drop a like, something in the chat. You know, with the baby. Bada bing, bada bam, ba bam. Hey, son, what's your name? Son, what's your name? Hey, son. Hey, son. What's your name? Batman. You ain't Batman.
It's Pac-Man.
Pac-Man? I asked you what you watching. Yeah, see, you know, he won't even say his name. All right, they're just simply existing. You talking about the negative people? Jesus is king. Jesus es. They don't know how to say king in Spanish, but you know what's going on with you, bro. Hopefully you're having a good. Andrea Daniel, I like and subscribe. I like and subscribe too. You know what's going on, Andrea? Andrea Daniel with the 2 first names. You know how you doing over there? Say what's up. Say how your day has been. Scale of 1 to 10. You know, and you know, that type of stuff is important. You know, I just want to check. I want to know. Call me nosy. Call me concerned. Just call me. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, guys. So let's see. Let's just bring up another one. Another one. Would you rather give up your phone for a week or streaming services for a month? I would rather give up streaming services for a month. I cannot not have my phone because I do too much on my phone. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't even be talking to y'all right now if I didn't have my phone. But streaming, I mean, I guess I do YouTube a lot, but if it was between YouTube and my phone, even though my phone got YouTube, I'd pick my phone. I just got too much tied into my phone. It's how I make my money is my phone. So, you know. I don't know, but what about y'all? What about Andrea over here? What about this random person on the internet? Huh? Would you rather give up your phone for a week or streaming for a month? I already said I give up streaming for a month. You can let me know if you're willing down in the comments. You know, what's an app you secretly spend too much time on? YouTube. I spend too much time on YouTube. I spent some time. That's the timer, y'all. Hold on. I have a cookie cake in the oven. You know what I mean? And I cannot let it burn. So I'm gonna take the mic with me so I can still talk and y'all can still talk back. But I gotta get this cookie cake out. So, you know, y'all watch my boy, make sure he don't do nothing crazy. All right, I'll be right back. If you do something crazy, let me know. All right, let's take this out the oven. All right, cool. Turn the oven off. I'm gonna put a cool down timer on because that joint gonna take a minute to cool off. I'm coming back. I'm here. I made it back, y'all. What up? Can you do nothing crazy? Right? Probably just lean on the what's this coffee table still? Just looking at Kirby play the piano. I don't know. Kids be watching the most random stuff. Low key, I probably wouldn't even want to watch half this random stuff he'd be watching. But I'm on here right now. So just in light of that, I'm giving him a little bit of freedom. But when this is over with, it's done. No. But so yeah, y'all, let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Is cancel culture still relevant? Or is it just something that people talk about now? Like, honestly, I mean, I feel like that's an easy. I'm just talking. It ain't probably easy. It's probably more complex, has more nuance than I give it credit for. I mean, cancel culture is always relevant because it exists. Should it exist? I don't know. Probably not. I mean, there's aspects of it where I feel like it could be, you know what I mean? You can't do certain stuff you just shouldn't and couldn't be able or doing, you know? For instance, you know, like, I don't know. I mean, there's people that do drugs and then they be on the internet, you know what I mean? And encouraging other people to do drugs. And then, you know what? Should they be on there? Should they be canceled? I don't know. They need some type of reprimand. You can't just be doing drugs and then expect yourself to not be encouraging other people to wind up doing drugs. You know, like you got to be an example. All right. We got too little accountability going on right now here in culture where people just doing whatever the heck they want to do. And it's supposed to be like, but that's cool. And that's cool. And that's cool. Like, I don't know. I kind of put that pressure on the men in that standpoint to be like, hey, we're responsible guys. You know what I mean? Like, we the ones that got to stand up and stand tall and say what's what out here. You know what I mean? Like, well, when we stop holding people accountable, like that's it. You know, like it's all on accountability, bro. Like it's too much wildness, too much recklessness. What was that? Monkey Man, what's happening, monkey? What's happening, monkey? Are you a monkey or are you a man? Or are you 67? Let us know down in the comments, guys. Thanks for coming through. No, I'm just kidding. So I don't know. I feel like if somebody can be canceled, you know, I guess, you know, it depends on what somebody actually did, bro. Like low key, I don't think people be doing nothing to be. Actually, no, I'm lying. People do anything for attention, so it's got to be some room for canceling. But I don't know. Who am I? I'm just a random guy on the internet. You know what I mean? You got Big Tim up in here. Big Tim, what's happening with you, bro? All right, I see you in there. Hopefully you're having a great day today. You don't just have to have one. All right, you can actually let me know down in the comments. You can say, type, having a great day. You know, scale of 1 to 10, it's 11. Fantastic. Thanks for asking. Random guy on the internet. You're welcome, Tim. You're welcome. Thanks for coming through and hanging out. All right, hang out as long as you like. Chairs. We don't got chairs no more. All right, it's cool. No big deal. We didn't even need chairs. All right. See ya, chairs. All right. Do you think people are more authentic online or in real life these days? Do you think people are more authentic online or offline? Online or real life? Yeah, which one do you think? Let's see. Is it scared, nervous face person with the green colored picture background? What do you think? Person talking to you. I see you over there. You on TikTok? Who got over here on YouTube? Yeah, you answer that question. You person that just came through that ain't said nothing, that ain't typed anything in the chat, so I don't know who you are yet. All right, you tell me. Do you think people are more authentic online or in real life these days? Which do you think? Me personally, I always think people are more authentic in person. I feel like it's easy to get on the camera and put on a show and make it seem like you're something that you're not. Which is probably true of us all because we all put on some type of face. Like anybody who tell you that they being themselves 100% all the time is lying, you know, because everybody has something that's going on in their life that they rather people not know. And also you don't need everybody in your business for all aspects of your life, right? But as far as authenticity goes, I mean, you have to be more authentic offline because you let your guard down. When I'm like right here and I'm talking to everybody on here, like, you know, I'm guarded a little bit, not 100%. You know, I'm genuinely trying to check in on folks, see what's going on and what's happening. Who was that? Aiden the One to join as a guest. Aiden, you are welcome to join if you in here. You know what I mean? Like, Let's see what happens. Bang, it's been done. The invited has been invited. All right, so I just think authenticity comes easier and better in real life. And I think while I can't have somewhat of a conversation with some of the people that's in here through the chat, I feel like most people think it's a little bit extra to be taking time typing stuff to somebody they don't know in the chat. And I understand that. You know, I'm not a guy that goes in the chat to just do a bunch of texting or talking or anything like that. But authenticity, I feel like if we was talking person to person, face to face, it'd be a way cooler, more energetic, enthusiastic type of conversation. But you never know unless we had that conversation. So, you know what I mean? I got to figure out how to get folks in here on TikTok. I'm pretty sure you can do the same thing on YouTube, but I don't know. I got to figure that out. That's going to be something I want to do for real. But also probably get to that a little bit with the little podcast thing. I'm trying to start bringing up here soon in the future, you know. We'll see when that time comes. Hopefully that's within supposed to be having the first one by November 1st. So, you know, be on the lookout for that. Ben Roberts. Ben, what's happening with you, my friend? Ben 10. What's happening, bro? Hopefully you're doing great. I don't know who we had over there on YouTube, but state your name, say what's up, scale of 1 to 10, you know what I mean? And answer the question, you know. Said if someone made a Spotify playlist called Your Vibe, what songs would definitely be on there? What songs are you putting, or does somebody have to put in the playlist for this to be like, yeah, this is my playlist? Let's see. For me, I know for sure I put some Forrest Frank in there. You know, I like that song he got, Good Day. You know, it's gonna be a good day. I be feeling that way about every day, even though not every day, you know, pan out 100% to be a good day. But it is a good day because I'm alive. And any day you're above ground is a good day, you know. So I will put Forrest Frank, Good Day up in there. I rock with Andy Mineo a lot. I think he makes really good music. I especially like the album he had called Uncomfortable. And Heroes for Sale. Excuse me. I would say I like that song Uncomfortable. It's a song about Lecrae. Maybe you know Lecrae, maybe you don't. I don't know. It all depends on who's here, who's listening right now. Lecrae had a song called Don't Want to Waste My Life. I really like that song because, bro, I don't want to waste my life. I be feeling like I do sometimes, you know, like I'm not doing all the things that I should be doing at the times that I should be doing. You know what I mean? And I don't like that. I know that I can change it. Why don't I do 100%? You know what I mean? Like, that's a good question. Why don't I always or consistently do the things that I want to do? I don't know. I feel like the brain is lazy. And if you give yourself a way out, like, you will take it. You know what I mean? I don't even be wanting a way out, low key. I just be want to run with. You know what I mean? I need a pack. I need some people that I can run with to get to the desired goals that I'm trying to accomplish and see through in life. Maz Knox, what's going on with you? Hopefully you're having a good one. Quinn, Harley Quinn, what's going on? No, it's probably not Harley Quinn. It's probably a dude. Yeah, see, I knew it was a dude. I know it. But those are some of the songs that I'll put in there. Let me see. What else we got? Excuse me. What would you want to know? Oh, no, sorry. Would you want to know how people actually see you if you could? There we go. Would you want to know how people actually see you if you could? Huh. I think it's comfortable for me right now to not know how people see me. I do wonder, though. I do wonder what people actually think about me. The funny part is, like, some of it's going to be good and some of it's going to be bad. So, you know, either way it goes, it's not going to be the most exciting situation that you could come into contact with. But at the same time, it's one that I will welcome. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna run from it. You know, if I get a chance to find out people actually how they actually see me, you know what I mean? I'm here. We're gonna have a conversation. Let's do it. You know, if there's anybody there, if you're watching, if you're listening, how do you see me? What do you perceive me as? This random guy that you just seen right now for the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, or 25th time here on the internet. How do you see me? The question was, would you want to know how people actually see you if you could? If it's possible, tell me. I don't care. Good, bad, indifferent, harmful, unpleasant. Tell me. You, whoever you are, who just came here. The question was, would you want to know how people actually see you if you could? I want to know how you see me. How you see this random guy that's on the internet talking to you on a Tuesday evening with two microphones on his head with a cap for a team that he don't even support. He just liked the hat. You know what I mean? How do you see me? Tell me. In the meantime, I'm gonna go forward. Would you rather have a clip or a tweet go viral or be anonymous but wildly successful? I mean, I feel like wild success seems a lot better. You know what I mean? I'm a guy who likes to achieve, you know what I mean? I feel like success has, even though I guess going viral kind of is achieving some sort of success, you know, there's always some reverberation that comes from, you know, if you go viral and, you know, people stick around and some people will become a core audience of yours and stuff like that. But I just feel like if you can be successful in the things that you would like to be successful in, you know, be it like, you know, my walk with Christ or my wife or my son, monetarily, if I could be successful in any and most of all those things, then, you know, that'd be cool. I don't know. I ain't showing me who it is that's right there that just joined in, but what's up to you, bro? Appreciate you coming through. Uh, hopefully, you know, stick around for a little bit if you like. If not, no big deal. Just wanted to shout you out. I don't see your name there to shout you out, but you know, shout out to you, the guy with the there it is, little ginger. What's happening with you? Gingeroni? What's happening, bro? Hopefully things are cool for you over there on your end. I was just proposing the question: would you rather have? That was kind of trash. Wait, would you want to know how people actually see you if you could? Serious question, you know. Answer it if you like, but would you want to know how people actually see you if you could? Everybody is conditioned to usually see the watered down version of people's perception of you, and we live in such a nice society that nobody's really telling everybody the truth about how they see themselves. And I'm not talking about like somebody gotta like beat you over the head, berate you, and try to make you feel stupid for how they perceive you, but like give you honest, constructive criticism that may help and benefit you in the long run. I know we're not in a culture of people telling people the truth about what they really think and feel. And you ain't got to tell everybody everything because, I mean, who got time for that? But there's some stuff that's important that nobody's telling you, you know, and would you want to know how they actually see you if you could? You know, I'm going to throw that out there to Sassy Bunny, you know, Sassy Bunny, I see you there. Joey B, what's going on with you? Tell me, guys, tell me, would you want to know how people actually see you if you could? Or would you just be a coward just creeping and you know what I mean? Like, hey, nobody tell me anything. You know, I would rather not know how anybody sees me. I would rather hide in a corner and cower. Me personally, hey, give it to me straight. You know what I mean? Like, tell me what it is. If there's something I can learn and grow from it, you know, tell it to me. If you feel like it's just like useless, just opinionated, like, hey, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like the size of your eyebrows. You know what I mean? Like that don't mean nothing to me. But you know, Joey, appreciate the follow, bro. Don't want that to go unnoticed. I appreciate you. Oliver, If I feel like I gave you a shout out. If I didn't, shout out to Oliver for coming through and spending a little time here with us. We're trying to get our YouTube numbers up. You know what I mean? YouTube, do your thing. You know what I mean? Come on in, holla at your boy. Joey B, tell me how you doing today, bro. From scale of 1 to 10. Let me know what's happening with you today. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. Bid titties. Heard. I know what you like. All right. Heard. Hopefully it's more than one. Huh? Said I'm good. Thank you. Heard. Glad to hear that, Joey. Appreciate you coming through, man. Feel free to chime in on any of these wonderful topics that we're bringing up here today. It ain't that great, but they decent. They good. So that last one was what you want to know how people actually see you if you could. The other question, do you think people are more authentic online or in real life these days? You think people are more authentic online or in real life? I'm sure Audrey has an answer for us. Of course, Audrey does. Just the only reason Audrey's here is because they have an answer for us. So, do you think people are more authentic online or in real life? I say and said, I think people are more authentic in real life. They can be authentic online. There's a few rare breeds of folks who are just completely themselves most of the time. Yeah. Come on, you got this, Audrey. Yeah. Listen to Joey. He's an expert. Huh? Think somebody named Joey B's messing around? Listen up. He's trying to make you an offer you can't refuse. Anyway. But yeah, I think people are more authentic in real life. This is cool. I don't mind doing this, but like I gotta figure out how to invite people so that we could just have conversations, bro. I feel like it'll be way more people in here if I was actually talking person to person with people, man, because I'm a people person. I like talking to people and seeing what's going on, what's happening with them, building rapport, all that type of stuff. You know, I don't know if this from the sales or this just the love of Christ that's in me, but like, hey, you know, if I get a chance to, I want to talk to people, see what's happening on their side of town, figure out what are they doing with their lives, and you know, if it's something interesting and cool there, I can tell my friends. Her, that's cool. If you bring somebody, tell somebody, the more the merrier. All right. But I appreciate that sentiment. Even if you ain't inviting nobody, I still appreciate the sentiment, Joey. Spiritual draw. Oh, brother-in-law, what's happening with you, sir? How are you today? Appreciate you coming through, sir. Hopefully you're having a good day. Everything's going good and peaceful over there for you at the crib. Tell the fam hello and what's up. Hopefully we'll be seeing you guys soon. You know, Jen is out of the country at the moment, you know, and she's supposed to hit me back. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, good. Peace is always good. Her, bro. Glad you got some peace going over there. I don't know if you worked today, man. Hopefully work was good for you too. Who we got over here on YouTube? State your name, gangster. Say what's happening. Say what's going on with you, and hopefully everything's good. We got Cuzzo in the building. Dwayne, what's going on with you? How you feeling? How you feeling today, sir? It's been a little bit. We got some chopping it up to do. I'm gonna leave and I'll join back later. Heard, Joey. Not sure exactly how long I'm gonna be up on here. You know, maybe like another 10 minutes, perhaps. But if not, you know what I mean. I appreciate you, and I'll be back on Friday, Freestyle Friday. I gotta do some more lives in the in between time for the music stuff, because I gotta start raising some capital. Because this music ain't gonna pay for itself. All right. You said you good, cuz. Heard. How about you, sir? I'm doing great, bro. I'm doing great. Also, thanks for the rose over there, brother. You said hit them bars. Heard. Friday, man. Friday. I gotta do some promo, man. I'm thinking right now exactly how I'm gonna promote this to try to get some money up. But we gotta get it. You know, it's gonna cost a few grand, but we'll see. You can play that one. You gonna say hi to Uncle Ernie?
Okay.
Say hi, Uncle Ernie.
Hi, welcome.
Say hi, Uncle Ernie.
Hi, Uncle Ernie.
Look, yeah, why he not look because the TV on? Heard. Hey, cuz Dwayne, what's the verdict, sir? Is that test positive or is it negative? You know, I don't know if y'all got that far yet, you know, but I'm waiting on the final verdict on that one. Oh, nice, bro. Happy birthday to her. Did y'all do anything? Did y'all go anywhere? You know, the three of you. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, bro, let me know what happened there. If you got anything. Join this guest. Friday we go on. We're going on. What are you going on, sir? You gotta finish that sentence. What are you going on? That's Sandy. What's going on, Sandy? How are you today? Dígame. Set a movie date. Her to see what? I appreciate the gifts and the likes, y'all. Appreciate that. I think it's some movie I was thinking about going to see. I think it's got Leonardo DiCaprio in there or something. Uh, let me know if anybody know the name of that. Toy Story. What? There's another Toy Story out? I don't know nothing about that. I'm still waiting on you over here on YouTube. I see you there, but I don't see you there. It's just say doing good. You know, that's all you got to do. Something right down in the comments. Let me know you're doing great over there. Yeah, Dwayne, let me know, bro. What you got going on? What's the play there? Toy Story, is that a real movie that's out or is something else different? What did I miss? I feel like I'm missing something. But you know, still waiting on that test, you know, whether it's positive or negative, sir. You know, well, you got a plus or minus over there, man. Is it Three's Company or what? 30th anniversary of the first one? Heard. How you going to see the 30th anniversary, man? You ain't even 30. You know, it's false flagging. But nah, hopefully it's good. I think we went to go see bro, I don't even know the name of this movie. It was a free screening for some movie called Came Back Negative. Hopefully that's positive, you know what I mean? But you know, we'll talk about that one. We went to see some movie Saturday. It was some movie with Batista in it. And I don't remember what it's called. It's some movie that recently came out or was coming out with Batista in it. And they were shooting each other. Because of course, what else they gonna do with a movie with Batista in it besides guns? It was alright. It started to drag a little bit. I got sleepy, maybe like, oh shoot. I got sleepy like towards the end of it. So I probably missed like a good 25 minutes of the movie. But you know, it's all good. You know, it was a free ticket to a screening of a movie. So, you know, hey, I'll take it. But even though they came back negative, I mean, how did y'all take the news? Did both of y'all take the news well, or is this just somber news, something y'all didn't really want? Okay, what is this? The first Mario? No, this gotta be like some Nintendo 64 stuff you watching over here. This dude be watching crazy stuff. My algorithm is screwed on YouTube. Look at this, he watching dang, I can't even show you real quick. Hold on, maybe. The wrestler. Yeah, that's just yeah. I think that's part of his name or something. See this? Look at this dude be watching. Look at this. Random stuff. Just clicking. He over here watching Mario. Ain't played a game of Mario a day in his life. Dang, son, I used to play that same game when I was a kid. That's crazy. Just to hear it and see it now just seems crazy. Uh, but yeah, cause he's a wrestler. Uh, the same dude that play in Guardians of the Galaxy. I forgot what his name is in that movie. But yeah, bro. But it's this other movie I want to see at the movie now. It's some like movie about revolution or something with Leonardo DiCaprio and I think Regina King or something like that. I don't know too much about it exactly. It just seemed interesting. It seemed like it'd be a good watch. And so maybe I get a chance to go check it out on Thursday. Fingers crossed, you know what I mean? Misses out of town for a little bit. Um, might have to come pay you a visit, cuz, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna let you know, I might have to do that, but we'll see. We'll see. I think you said y'all going to the movies. What day was that? Friday. Okay. All right. We'll see, man. We'll see what day can make that happen. I only know Leo from the Django. I mean, he had a lot of other movies, but that's one of them. That's one of them for sure. Who was this? Dexter. Dexter Schmexter. We missed you there, bro. All right, so let's see. Let's see if we can get one more question out here. What's going on right here? Hold on, one sec, y'all. I don't know why this thing tweaking. We get one more question out of here. Let's see, bro. That's all right. So here's a random one. Let's go for it. Do you think influencers are the new celebrities or something else entirely? To me, that's easy. I feel like streamers are the new celebrities. Streamers making all the money, and it's kind of like one of them things that people are locked out of, even though anybody can do it. Even though, like, I'm streaming right now, right? But you think I'm making any money? Nah, I'm losing money here. God, no, just kidding. But yeah, no, I think streamers are the new celebrities. They're the ones who everybody know. People have more of a peer into their lives and what they actually doing. And they making money more than like athletes and rappers, like athletes and rappers are going on them to try to get some PR so that they can, kind of make themselves look better, but do I think they move the culture as much as like an artist can that makes good music? Nah, I think a good artist with good music trump anything always, because you can always remember that song and that song could change somebody's life. You know what I mean? But that's just me. It's just my thoughts, just my opinions. If you have some, feel free to share them down there in the chat. We're going to end it right here in just a few seconds. Let's see if we can end this with one random thing. What's one goal that you have for yourself that you'd like to see worked out within the next, let's say, 30 days? End of this month or 30 days, you can say end of this month and the next month. Let's say end of it. How many days left? It's the 23rd. What's one thing that you want to work on that you want to have done by the end of this month? All right. So since I'm clearly going first here, I'm going to say I want to have the exact number of the cost of every track that I need to lease. And I want to have at least half of the features collected as far as artists that I'm going to be trying to do songs with for my collaborations. So by the end of this month, I need to know how much all this is going to cost, who's going to be down to collab, and we also have to test trial the software for the podcast I'm supposed to be starting with my homie Marcus. So those are my 3. I probably should write them down so it don't just look cringe when next week come around if I ain't got these done. So y'all are my accountability partners. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to have some cookie cake that just came out the oven. All right, so total lease cost. That's 1. Number 2 is 50% of collabs chosen, and test runs for podcasts. Yeah. All right, cool. Bang, bop, boom, bop, bing, bop, bam. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so yeah, y'all know that's it. That's what I'm gonna be doing for next week. Them the goals. We're gonna write goals right here on the top of this. I will show you, but I actually just wrote on a Allstate bill that I got, and I don't want my personal information out there too. So yeah, I mean, that's why I'm just gonna write goals on here, and y'all just gonna have to take my word for it. 3 goals, total lease cost for all the tracks that I'm gonna be releasing, 50% of the collabs chosen, and a test run the software for the podcast that I plan on starting with my homie. So by the end of the month, I should be able to let y'all know that I did that. So we'll see. It's okay, my son. Okay. All right, cool. So that being said, it's cookie cake time, y'all. Time to go get some cookie cake. Caleb, you want some cookie cake? Yeah, I knew he was gonna say okay. Of course he's gonna say yeah. He's a kid. What is the kid's gonna say? No, I don't want cookie. Anyway, so that's it. Appreciate and thank everybody who came through, spend a little time here with us on Talk to Me Tuesday. Yeah, we'll be seeing my face again real soon. And back Friday for Freestyle Friday, but also we gotta start this promo thing. You know what I mean? I think I got the Cash App situated. I got something fixed with the PayPal. So progress. Poquito a poquito, just little by little, you know what I mean? But cuz we'll talk soon. Jojo, appreciate you coming through, bro, with a little last minute. We're gonna end it though, but I still want to give you a shout out because you came through. Your son is crying. Nah, he big chilling. But appreciate you coming through, Toy. Senor Wapo. But y'all have a great one. What was that? Caden, what's happening, bro? You caught us on the back end, but I still appreciate the slide through. And for now, y'all have a great night. Enjoy your evening. Spend some time with your family. Make it a great Tuesday. I will catch y'all on Friday or before if I can get that live situation situated where I can get everybody to start, be able to contribute, donate. We'll figure that out as we go. But y'all have a wonderful night. Love y'all. Buenos nachos. Deuce. Peace.